What up? Welcome to the third webisode of Monkeyball TV. I'm Andy Osters. This is Andy Frushour. I want to thank our generous sponsors. We are in the coaches' room of the Spartan Hall of Fame on Lake Lansing. Awesome venue. Want to thank Casey'sHead.com and Big B Coffee as well. We are getting into the nitty-gritty of Groups A and B today for the 5th Annual Monkeyball World Championships. Commissioner?
Well, you've all by now printed out the brackets.
If you haven't, stop now. Pause. Do it.
Now
Good,
that
you
you're back?
Awesome.
Okay. At the bottom, we got PDFs. Check out Group A. Group A, we've got, as of right now, 30, but I'm hoping to have 32 by Saturday.
Powers of persuasion.
Yeah, bring it. We've got a couple matches I want to highlight.
Okay.
First round, my favorite match of the first round.
We have a favorite?
I do have one.
And it's in Group A?
Group A. Bill Johnson against Matt Danley.
I don't even know who these people are.
Yeah, you have no clue.
I mean, this is like strangers.
Matt Danley was a winner this summer already once at the Green Acres Open after party.
Okay.
He's kind of struggled a little bit at the one Worlds he was at.
Was that a night
good.
match?
It was kind of evening-ish.
Okay.
But he's playing Bill Johnson. Bill Johnson is a bowler from Kalamazoo. He's never played our version of Monkeyball.
I know Bill Johnson.
Yes, you do
I know Bill Johnson.
Bill claims that he's going to cup. We'll see about the ball cup.
Bonkers.
We'll see about that. I think he's going to be good, though. So my favorite first round match, Bill Johnson, Matt Danley. In the second round, we have a couple potential matches that could be good. Our number one seed is Chuck Salmon. He just fell out of the top 16. He's going to be playing, potentially, Dan Smith.
Dan Smith.
Could have game. He was a former college athlete. Chuck's got the experience from the Smoko. We'll see what happens there, if they even play.
Dan Smith, also an experienced drinker. Something to keep in mind.
Carrie Dressler. I'm also looking for her to do big things this year. She always gets a little screwed by the draw. But I think this year may be her
This year,
to advance.
I like her chances this year. I mean, she's always a contender. I wouldn't want to run.
Two others I want to keep your eye on. Ryan Portinga, athletic director at Bellevue High School. He's brought a couple of his friends. He could make a run. I'm kind of assuming he's good. I've never seen him play before. And that's something I should say, first of all, is all these predictions, we've seen only half of you play. The other half we're just making up.
Guessing, judging, on our cloud of judgment, just tossing judgments down.
Cloud of judgment?
I don't even know what that means. Okay.
The other one I'll watch out for, Tina Allen. Dean Allen is not around. I said it. Dean Allen is not around to beat her this year.
Well, he's not in her group. I will tell you this. Tina Allen's a dark horse for me. Sleeper pick. She's like my George Mason this year. I'm just saying, I feel like if Dean is practicing as much as I think he is, she's taking the brunt of that beating, but that means she's tossing. Muscle memory. I just feel like she's going to be a contender. Anyway, moving on.
Who do you think, out of this group of 32, 7 of you from Group A will advance to the afternoon?
We're going to spit this out quick.
Yeah. Which 7 do you have advancing?
Here's my 7. I'll read them right off. I mean, we've got it all right here, folks. Chuck Salmon, Rex Danley, Carrie Dressler, Jordan Cobb on the camera today, Tony Benn, Tina Allen, and Chrissy Lane. What do you like?
I agree with 3 of those.
Okay.
I've got Rex, Chuck, and Carrie, but I'll add to that mix. I'm going to add Bill Johnson, our rookie. I think he could be the breakout rookie. Matt Danley, who I've already talked about. That's my number 2 and 3 seeds. They meet in the first round. Oh, that's going to be a great match. Jimmy Cullen, I hear he's streaky. He could be good.
What is that even? Streaky?
He tells me he's streaky.
Hot and cold? Hot and cold?
Yeah, but you know, he hasn't played anyone good probably.
Yeah, probably not. That's a bad pick, but whatever, we'll move on.
My final one, another person I've never seen. I've actually never met him. I'll go with Josh Whitfield as my number 7
I know
person.
Josh Whitfield.
That leaves, for both of us, there's going to be an 8th place finisher that will also have one more chance to get into the afternoon.
Correct.
I have Gary Lane as my 8th place finisher. He will have a play-in match.
I've got Ben Johnson.
Bill Johnson. It's Bill.
Right.
It's Bill.
I've got Ben on my sheet of paper, but it's Bill.
It's Bill Johnson. He's the ball cover.
Right, ball cover. I will not forget that now.
Group B. Let's move on to Group B.
I like it.
My favorite first round match.
Do it again? Wait, you already had a favorite.
No, first round match of Group B. The first one was
There's 2 favorites.
Dave Feldman and Adam Schraben. Dave Feldman is also an athletic director, and Adam Schraben is the son of a former athletic director. They've both been here before. Dave's talking some mad game this summer. He's got his own equipment. He's been practicing. Adam shows up and he knows how to drink.
He does know how to drink.
He'll be fine.
I call this the MHSA intern pool because this is stocked with MHSA interns. And I like the chances of people moving through this, especially Megan Thayer and her mother, Marianne, who is the nastiest trash talker maybe in the whole land. My sleeper for the afternoon.
Another
Anyway,
MHSA intern, Cole Malatensky, former MSU football player. He could meet up with Tony Fuller in the second round. Tony is our number 2 seed in this. Tony's
Nasty.
the East Lansing Cop. One other match I want to look for in the second round, potentially Jim Wenzel,
Snoop-a-loop.
playing Jason
Bring your
Quain.
green hat.
Jason Quain, that could be a big match.
You know, Jason Quain, I know that name. Why do I know it? Did he do well last year?
I don't think he's ever done well.
All right,
But
let's get to your 7.
I think he may do well this year. Group B, who
Hit me
are
with
the
your 7.
My 7, Joe Frushour, Jim Wenzel, Tony Filler, Jay Lomenick, Sofa is what they call him.
Wait.
Jay Lomenick?
Did you say Joe Frushour?
Yeah. Joe
I swear,
Frushour.
I feel like I sniff him, I smell him somewhere. Is he around?
There's Carp,
Oh,
right?
Joe Frushour, hanging out in the coach's room at the Spartan Hall of Fame.
I think he may be feeling a little bit of pressure that his son just put him as his number 1 seed coming out of Group B.
And this one as well, number 1 seed.
My
Joe
5 through
Frushour.
7, Curtis McFall, the second place finisher at MB2, Jason Quain, and Adam Schraben. Who are your 7?
Well, I got Big Joe over here. I got Tony Fuller, Snoop, Jim Wenzel, Curtis McFall, Dave Feldman, Marianne Thayer. She's gonna spit some mad game in your ear.
He's a talker.
Sherry Guns. Yeah, I know you can do it. Your husband streaked last year. You can pull out some game this year. Come on.
Thought we were going to keep that streaking thing flat.
I don't think that's wise.
I have my number 8 person who will be playing the play-in game is Dave Feldman. You've got...
Jay Lomenick. Need ya.
That's groups A and B.
I mean, we just hit it. We just hit it like crazy.
When you come back on Thursday for Webisode 5, you'll see how those folks stack up in the afternoon.
Against C&D. Do you want to hit some? I mean, I've got some questions
Give me
that
a
we've
quick
heard
question.
from the
Give me a
first 2.
question.
Well, it's Tuesday. All right. There's always a breakout star. A and B, you've already said Bill Johnson is your guy. Who else do you see rookie-wise coming out of these groups?
I guess there's
performing well?
one that I immediately think of, and he's currently in the top 16, but he's never been to the World Championships.
Get out your highlighter.
Kevin Singleton, number 16. Unfortunately, he has to play me in game 1. But I'm telling you, watch out for him. He has got game. He's very good. He'll be bringing his Alabama balls. You got little A's on them? Alabama balls.
Are those regulation?
They are regulation. I've checked them out.
You've
They're
approved
good.
them?
He's my breakout. But it depends on the draw.
It's fine.
Do you have a breakout?
I'm telling you, Marianne Thayer. She's not really a breakout because she was there last year, but I feel like this woman's verbal capacity to just trounce people. I mean, she walks up and just immediately berates you, belittles you, makes you feel like a 3-year-old. I love that about her.
She's got the Monkeyball spirit.
I love that. I love that. It's in the rules. You're allowed.
Yep.
Come on. That pretty much wraps it up for Webisode 3. Happy Tuesday. We are out. Hopefully we'll be here again. We've got 2 more episodes and maybe a little tidbit here and there for you. I want to thank our sponsors again. Spartan Hall of Fame, caseyshead.com for all your graphic design needs. Big B Coffee. You have anything else, Kamish?
We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.